say indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Thank you so much for joining me here again on another live stream, another moment to have some conversations. The conversation that I'm trying to at least bring to the table today can be a little bit of a difficult one, you know, especially since I feel any information that I might bring would be in itself bias. So I posed the questions on Reddit as questions. Posed the title as a question rather. You know, what makes a man is the question that I asked. And what would you like to see more of? I think the second question. But the YouTube title is just talking about being a man. You know, we have so many societal words or sayings for like, oh, man up, you know, balls. Oh, Moist Chat, dude, you just instantly caught me off guard. Thank you. Oh, thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. But that kind of like brings to my heart a little bit of joy slash playfulness, you know? That's what it's gonna be. Our intention is gonna be playfulness. Thank you, Moist Chan. I appreciate you, dude. That's perfect, Fred. I couldn't have had it better myself. You know, these understandings of what we're supposed to be. You know, like I want to paint my nails, for example. Just something that I was thinking about recently, and I was having this conversation with my friends and asking them, "What do you think? You know, would I be able to rock purple nails, for example?" And it's been this running joke with me and Christian, where we, on a societal level, it feels a little bit insensitive at the same time, but it's literally this playful enactment of how the world sees us slash would respond to us doing things that we want to do. And I'm like, do you think I would pull off, you know, having purple painted nails? And he looks at me and he's like, that's gay. And I'm like, bruh, stop it. Stop it. Why do we do that? You know, why do we limit ourselves? Why do we stop ourselves from doing things just out of the societal fear of being perceived as gay, being perceived as less than a man, being perceived as anything other than a macho man? If you're if you're getting my drift, you're welcome, dude. I love you as a human being. Thank you for being you. Why? That's beautiful, Moist Chan. Thank you for being you as well, my friend. That's fundamentally the only thing we can ever hope to be is ourselves, you know. And I'm happy that you friends are being yourselves with me right now, sharing your presence, literally making space in your infinite consciousness for us to be here together. And I appreciate that. And it does not go unnoticed, so thank you, friend. Ooh, it's been getting hot. It's been getting real hot. And I haven't wet my scarf in a long time. Do I want to? Hey there, buddy. Hey there, Blue. How are you doing, friend? It's nice to have you. It's been a while. How's life been treating you? Has it been beautiful? Has it been hard? Has it been challenging? Hard and challenging can be the same word, but I don't feel they are. You know, challenging can be, to a lot of people at least, a little bit of a thrill, where just hard can be kind of devastating and exhausting. How have you been, friend? How have you been? Oh, Worldly Assumption. Thank you for joining us. I've missed you as well, my friend. She says, being a man, being comfortable with their sexuality. I don't know if you caught what I was talking about a little bit earlier, actually, Worldly Assumption. But that's actually something that came up as a talking point, I guess. You know, this want slash comfortability of mine to do things that can be considered as more feminine. You know, growing my hair out. I want to paint my nails. I do actually like jewelry. You know, like me and my friends were watching this show, and this woman had this beautiful necklace of all these gems, you know, on it. And I was like, bruh, why does society have a thing against men wearing jewelry as well? You know, I wouldn't want to wear gems. Maybe I want to wear gems. But not necessarily. Just being able to wear stuff like that, extravagant things. Why is society like, oh yeah, that's gay? And in that same way, worldly assumption is this want for us to be a little bit more open about our sexualities. And it's not even a sexuality thing, it's just an expression of self thing. And our world is so caught up or obsessed, rather, with this identification slash duality understanding of our reality that as soon as you display anything that is pointing towards the other side of that duality, then you're gay or you're, not man enough or this or that or that. Blushing, says Blue. Life has been static. That's interesting. I'm happy you're blushing in the sky. I mean, sure, blushing, but Blue was even quicker. I'll say blushing instead. Thank you for correcting me, friend. Life has been static, is what you're saying, huh? Like I went through a bunch of different scenarios as to what that must mean, but please tell me. Okay? Tell me what it means to you. What does it mean to you to go through life static? Do you feel you are static in the middle of life moving around you? Because in that case, I'll just say yes. That just seems to be the realization that we eventually come to. Or do you feel life itself has been static? Have you been waiting for something to happen? Have you been waiting for something to happen that you believe is going to bring you some sort of happiness? And as a result of your continued waiting, do you feel life is static? Like, these are just some of the things that I went through and felt. If you'd be willing to, I'd love to talk to you about this a little bit more. Hello, slut puppy. That's an interesting one. Hello to you. Thank you for joining us, friend, and thank you for the wholesome worldly assumption. I appreciate you so much. Just about the nail polish, yeah. Men back hundreds of years ago wore super bougie, sparkly stuff. Yes, worldly assumption. I want to go back to men being able to wear super bougie, sparkle stuff. And I mean, I'm already kind of like tending towards it, just like nudging a little bit. But I look forward to being able to wear a suit that is made of light. It's a little bit difficult to explain or to conceptualize, but I imagine, how long? 13? Maybe let's say 13 years into the future, that I'll be able to build this suit that is going to be like self-contained with a like internal heat regulation system, and then on the outside of the suit having basically LED or OLED panels on the outside of it, and then you can literally tailor that thing to be whatever you want it to be. So I can wear a suit of light. Yes, go all the way sparkly, but I'm attending towards it slowly but surely. Can't go all the way all at once, worldly assumption. Hey, ladies here joining us, as is Nelson. Man, I'm gonna get to your messages now, my brother. Thank you for joining me, Nelson. It's been a while. I was actually thinking about you today, interestingly enough. So it's so nice to have you here, especially. People who say that's gay to something, think that it's dumb or lame, are jerks. Exactly, and it is that it's lame or it's dumb type of mentality to it, but it's also at the same time this, in my opinion, insecurity towards their own sexuality. Man, I left my lighter. I'm gonna be back in 1 second. Maybe I'll actually share a pop of this joint with Christian. Send your love to him, and I'll bring some love back from him to you, huh? Sounds like a good idea. I'll be back in a second, friends. Ooh, man. Christian, I'm coming to share a puff of my joint with you. Oh, fuck, that's the only thing I'm doing. Thank you. Oh, fuck me, motherfucker. What is that? That looks evil. That looks very evil. Fuck off. Is that a new one? Fuck off. What is the fuck is that? What the motherfucker is that? Oh, that was monster. Jesus Christ, that thing looks evil as fuck. Why did you see that shit? Some more, bro. go in the middle of fucking nowhere, bro. Are you ever see one of those? Try to suck my blood. No, I've never seen one. That's a completely new one. Thank you. You're so welcome. I hope those puffs treat you well. He sends his blessings, friends, and his love, and also his terrified curses at the game he's playing. He's playing Subnautica right now. Standby screen. And here we are, Melita. I was just on standby for a second. Thank you for joining me and for still being here with me, even though I was technically on standby. Agreed. Or 13-year-olds, exactly. I'm stagnating. Okay, so you feel you're the one that's stagnating, blushing. For what? Do you feel there's a reason? I need a catalyst. Melting stars. Thank you for joining me so much, Melita. I've been thinking about you a lot, my friend. You know, like me and Christian have been on some adventures as of late, and we're heading towards another adventure this weekend. We're going on a 5-gram monkey adventure. And I'm just like thinking about how it is this genuine friendship that makes me feel like I actually have the means to explore myself, you know, genuinely, unashamedly talk about things that I've never talked about and feel things I've never felt. You can say something's gay, but clarify that you don't mean that the well-dressed variety. Yes. I need a catalyst. There's so many better sniping words. I agree completely. Hello, Melson. It's so nice to have you here, Nelson. Thank you for joining us, my brother. Well, technically you're Melson as well. There are so many better. It's true. Absolutely agree. It's a poor place to go to make someone else feel bad. Great point. I agree completely. You know, it's not even. Maybe it is. You know, maybe I'm just being too positive favoring. Because like the thing I want to say is like maybe it's not even meant to hurt the other person or be an insult to the other person. But when it is said as an insult, that is the problem, you know, because there's nothing fundamentally wrong with being gay. But when you say that as something that is going to like be an attacking, or in your words, a sniping word, then it's a problem. And again, you know, the reason that a person would tend to use that is because of some level of insecurity within themselves, that what you're doing isn't in their frame of mind something that is masculine or something that a heterosexual person would do, you know, because they consider themselves a heterosexual. And whatever it is you're doing, they would never do. And because they would never do it, that must obviously mean that you defer to being homosexual. And it's this fundamental basic separation logic. People trying to put gaps between themselves. Hey, Jovan is here as well with us. Thank you for joining me, my beloved friend. Lane, what's up, dude? I searched robot in the emojis, and for some reason, a squid came up. So, weird, but maybe I'm just pulling at synchronicities because these are the things that I'm thinking right now. The very first Sacred Geometry card that I pulled for Jovan was the Octomotion card, a card about an octopus. And now you're talking about a squid, and I don't know if you heard Christian's extreme reaction, but he was being attacked by a squid slash octopus monster. Octopus monster. So I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just supposed to trip you out a little bit, Layden, and you're supposed to trip me out a little bit by mentioning it, and now we get to trip each other out by thinking about it together. Blushing says, yeah, it seems more reflective on their insecurities and hang-ups than whatever they are teasing you about. I agree completely, Blushing. Ooh, Secret Geometry. I'm intrigued. Are you? Are you, Melita? Are you intrigued? You know what? Just because I was actually like doing that as a little bit of a, how am I gonna supposed to say this? An experiment. Shout into the universe, see if the universe shouts back. So the Sacred Geometry deck is like right here with me, you know, very close. So I'm gonna take this deck out. I'll shuffle it a few times, and then I'll pull a card for you, Melita. Just because you mentioned, just because you were intrigued by it. Jovan actually asked me to pull a card for her recently as well, and I've never rushed to do something so fast. It was wonderful. Teasing you about outgoing. In Ireland, we say knacker for various different things. A knacker is a derogatory term for a member of the traveling community. We say we aren't imagining travelers, but it isn't meant for those people, but it doesn't mean those people wouldn't be hurt by it. I get you, Nelson. I mean, you know, it also depends on the way that it's said. If it's said as an insult, you know, that's of course is going to be hurtful towards people. But if you're not easily insulted, then it's just going to be another word. So I'll shuffle once more, Anita, and then I'll pull for you. We can see what we're going to get. Okay. I'm gonna feel into when to stop. I don't know if I should show you. Should I? Maybe. What card is at the bottom? Oh, okay. Card number 44. Spiraling into Love. It's a beautiful card, but it is a romantic one. And then since I identify with the number 44 as conscious evolution, and I see it everywhere, and then I get that card and I'm like, bruh, universe, give me a break. Okay. This one. Ho'oponopono Sunset. Or Ho'oponopono Sunset, maybe. Let me read for you what it means, Melita. And to you friends, if you want to have a card pulled, please do tell me. I would more than be willing to. Okay. So Melita, your card says this. This card joins two powerful traditions. From the Hindu tantric traditions come the geometry of the Sri Yantra. It's 9 interlocking triangles. Guess I should show you this. I'm trying to get the happy medium of on the YouTube slash on the Reddit as well. I think it should be good. Its 9 interlocking triangles form a powerful meditation symbol that is said to encapsulate the entire universe in a single geometric visualization. From the ancient Huna tradition of Hawaii, Ho'oponopono is viewed as a means to bring harmony and be in right action of the ancestors, or to make things right with people with whom you have relationships. Its intent is to correct the wrongs that have occurred in one's life. This card acknowledges your intent to create a life of freedom from guilt, shame, and blame. It asks you to meditate on the people and events in your life and to search for understanding of what you need to know to bring them into harmony and right action. Seek harmony within yourself first, then open to communicating with others in a manner that will bring greater understanding and harmony to all. You may enjoy offering this sunset prayer. I forgive myself and all beings for any misthought word or action that occurred in this day. I acknowledge that the universe is unlimited potential and all is transpiring in perfect divine order in my life at this time. This card makes me feel called out. I don't know why. It feels like it's very much a call to awareness right now. Me as well. So thank you, Melita. I appreciate you asking. I'd like a card if you can. I can. Blushing. I can, friend. So I'm going to leave Melita's card out of the deck while I pull yours. So you should just think when you want me to stop. Now? Fine. Ooh. Ooh, this card. Oh goodness, I pulled this card maybe second most this year. It's such a trippy one. This card is so nice, like the dolphin geometry. I'm so happy that you could appreciate it with me, Melita. Marvin says, I would love if you pulled one for me. Very good morning to you, by the way. Very good morning to you as well. Thank you, Marvin. I will pull one for you as well. Blushing is going to be next. Let's read Blushing's card to her. It's card number 26. And this symbol in the middle is something that I have on that bong of mine. You know, it's literally a big ass symbol, almost bigger than this one is. On the little bamboo bong I have, a friend asked me if I could have one symbol put on it, which one would it be? And I asked for this one. And like, you're gonna hear why. So the intention of this card is just bridge. The Antakanara is an ancient healing and meditation symbol that has been used in Tibet and China for thousands of years. It is part of the spiritual anatomy that connects the physical brain and the higher self. It is a bridge of light that aids in your connection to higher dimensions. It is said that the Antakanara has its own consciousness, and that merely being in its presence will raise a person's vibration and assist in healing and personal evolution. Connecting with your higher self will offer insights into virtually any question or inquiry you may have. The Antakanara may be seen as a direct link between your thoughts and your intuitive nature. It is the result of the interlocking between matter and consciousness. Meditate with this shape. Relax deeply and give attention to your breath. Sit quietly and open to intuition and insight. Let this time act to strengthen the connection between thought and intuition. Realize the capacity for growth and healing you already possess. The answer to your inquiry will come through your ability to bridge the material world and the realm of spirit. You may wish to make a copy of this shape and place it on your altar beside your computer or in your healing space. Whenever you notice it, acknowledge your connection to the higher self and the wisdom that is always available through that connection. Woo! I hope it's a good one for you, Blushing. I hope you appreciate it. And since Marvin's request was the first one I saw, even though one of your friends' request might have come earlier, I'm gonna pull Marvin's in a second. I hope it's okay. Do bear with me. This is gonna take even longer than the usual rants, if you will. Okay. Marvin. Stop. Emissaries of Love, Marvin. This is a trippy one, especially since this book or this deck was made a while ago. I sometimes feel like some of the things they talk about, they're talking about you. You, Marvin. Listen to this, dude. Let me show you this card as well. Sensitive new children of uncommon abilities are entering the world. They are being called various things: psychic children, indigo children, and millennium children, to name a few terms in use. There are distinctions among them, yet it is apparent that they are all intuitive, creative, deeply aware, spiritually awakened, multisensory human beings who carry with them a message of universal love. Their unique capabilities, the connection they have, voiced with dolphins and whales, and their ability to use planetary energy grids to communicate with each other, infuse this card. You are invited to look to the future with optimism and hope. It is heartening to know that children are being born who embody the vibrations of peace, integrity, and genuine love. How may you better support the measures they offer? How may you follow their example and become yourself an emissary of love? By shifting your attention from fear to love in each moment, you too will become a part of the evolution of consciousness that these children personify. You have the ability to contribute to a future of love for yourself and all beings. See and feel it as already here. Thank you so much, Marvin. I appreciate you as well, my friend. Milky Monster, it's so nice to have you here, my friend. Thank you for joining us. It's so nice to have you. How are you doing? Nelson says, absolutely, I stream. People say sometimes something about me being gay. I just say I got back from their dad's house. The quiets them down quickly. Nelson, you savagery. I love that. Hey, Heather is here as well. Thank you for joining us, my beloved friend. I'm absolutely floored. And you are absolutely loved. Marvin, that card was picked for you with love, my friend. Oh, that's the one that I've put info link today in the Discord. I bet I love this so much. It's already here, friend. We are it. We're living that reality. That's the thing as well. That's the trippiest part about it. Mel, the card you pulled meant so much. Thank you again. Thank you, Chauvin. Thank you so much. Like I feel, this want to do it again or to do what we're doing right now is because of you in part as well. So thank you, friend. Do you want another one pulled? If you want to, please tell me. Are you doing your tarot? Awesome. Just for a little bit, Cookie. If you want to have one pulled, please do tell me. Want to say good morning and that I love you and I do you, Heather. Okay, I got a side gig doing an odd job and it's an experience. Been ridiculously busy, but I can't wait to catch you up. Please do let us know, Jovan, when you're ready, friend. Frankie Marie, it's nice to have you here. It's a good snipe back. I need to stop at your streams sometime. Yeah, I do. Nelson is an absolute riot to spend time with. Pull one for me, please. I did blushing. I did. The Antakanara was pulled for you, my friend. Thank you again. I appreciate you being here with us. You, Heather, my friend. I hope you're well. It's an enjoyable experience. I can't wait to catch up as well. We'll need to call sometime soon. Please do. I mean, a gang of kids looking at me trying to say something abusive. They just aren't expecting it. They couldn't give a shit if they think I'm gay or not, for that matter. Please do, friend. I agree completely, Nelson. It doesn't really make a difference to us whether or not you believe any of that, because the truth we live, it doesn't need to be defended. It's just there. It's just how it is. Is that a swastika? No. No. Only three, fortunately. No swastikas, my friend. Yo, Melt, if you want to pull me a card, I'm intrigued now. Yeah, there we go. I was hoping you would ask, Lane. Unfortunately, is there any? There is a pentagram, but technically it's an upright one. It's not the Satan pentagram. So let's see, Lane. Maybe we get lucky. Is this one? No, it might be not, but... Oh. I mean, not exactly a pentagram. A David star. It's close. Divine Mother is the one that you pulled, Lane. Let's see. Celebration and activation. Let me give you a good view of it for a hot second. And then I'm going to put it down and read. I hope you're okay with that. That's up close there. Okay. Here we celebrate the Divine Mother. She is the divine matrix who abides in the heart of every being. She champions compassion and compels forgiveness. Divine Mother is a vital, dynamic, powerful reality honored by cultures around the planet, named Gaia, Pachamama, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Isis, and Green Tara, to name just a few. A modern-day personification of this vitality, Indian-born humanitarian Amachi, is regarded by many to be an incarnation of Divine Mother and is often referred to as the Hugging Saint. She has spent most of the past 25 years celebrating life by hugging anyone who approaches her. Choosing this card celebrates the divine feminine aspect of God within you, and it asks you to activate your direct knowledge of self as pure, luminous, all-pervading non-duality. This remembrance sets in motion the awareness that there is no separation. You are an integral part of Spirit. Take a few moments from your day to celebrate your recognition of oneness with Spirit. Know that as you activate this awareness, you help bring about greater understanding that we as human beings are not separate, but rather interconnected and one with all of creation. Thank Divine Mother for the celebration of oneness. Hot diggity damn! What an intense one. Thank you, Lane. I hope that resonated with you. You know, like as I was reading this, I just remember watching your stream one day and someone, you know, also tuning you in some sort of way, you know, about like, oh, are you a girl or something like that? And you're like, yeah, I'm a girl, fuck gender norms. And I was like thinking about this, reading this, dude, and I was just like, yeah, I love you, Elaine. I hope you know it, dude. Do one for me. There we go. Heather, I would love to. I would love to. Heather, 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 Heather. This one? Okay. This is a beautiful one. Technically, the previous card we pulled is card number 10. We just pulled card number 9. Healing the Heart. Man, this card is gorgeous. It's the closest thing to some of the stuff that I've seen as well. It's such a trippy card. Healing the Heart. And it goes like this. Let me read for you. Various places all around our planet have the potential to bring you into alignment with healing energies. They may be revealed through cultural tradition, placements on the earth grid, or your own intuition. Sometimes these will be recognized as places of power or sacred sites. Particular locations hold potent energy by virtue of their historical and cultural importance, and as ideal places to offer prayers and quicken intentions. Be advised to seek out the place that summon you and honor the spirit of place that resides there. Be confident that you will be called to the location that are in tune with your movement towards wholeness and your mission in this lifetime. These cards are much. You may be surprised to find that the place where you are holds healing energy for you. As you relax and feel into the spirit of the place you call home, tune into your surroundings and recognize how they help restore and replenish you. Heather, I don't know if I'm just projecting, but I felt that card for you as well. Damn, thank you so much for asking. Len is here as well. I hope you're doing great, my friend. I'm doing so well. I'm having a blast, like spending some time with you friends. No, number 1. I love this card. You love card number 1? Or number 1? I love this card. I'm not exactly sure, Jovan. Maybe I would love another card? Please, please, save me. I'm drowning. Can you milk whales? Technically, Nelson, technically you would be able to milk whales. But there's no nipple. They kind of just exude the milk into the water. So I wouldn't recommend. Why am I talking about milking whales? What have you done to me, Nelson? What is the side hustle? I've only done it twice, but I'm helping my friend to transport the deceased. Okay, it's not necessarily enjoyable, but I enjoy the widening of perspective. I mean, you know, it is at most an experience, and I don't think the deceased is something to be scared of, or something to be grossed out by, or something to avoid. So, as you're saying, Siobhan, such a divine perspective. Day 321 of what? Of showing up every single day, my friend. Believing love is true. Pentagram represents microcosm, while the David Star represents the macrocosm. I didn't know that, Melita, but now I do. Thank you for educating me as well. And hey, Nova, thank you for joining, dude. It's so nice to have you here. Oh, Dry is here. Dry says, Mel, can you pull a card for me, please? Also, hello and much love. Much love to you, Dry. I would love to. Thank you for joining us. Okay, Dry Historian's card. It's gonna be this one. Ooh. This is, I wanted to say this is my card, but I felt that might have been a little bit pretentious. But this is the card that I pulled the most out of this entire deck. And technically I pulled it upside down for you, which is going to be a nice message, but the upright message is nice as well. The upside down message is the down facing tetrahedron is water, passive, and the feminine. This is a time of safe passage and rest. No action is indicated. So, like, if that's what you were feeling, you felt some sort of tension, no action is indicated apparently right now, dry story. But I do want to read the upright meaning of this card to you as well, because I believe it's absolutely beautiful. What does it mean? It means whatever it means to you in this moment, Nova. But I'll read this card. It goes, the tetrahedron, with its 4 equal triangular faces, is one of the 5 three-dimensional shapes called the Platonic solids. The simplest of these solids, the tetrahedron, is associated with the masculine aspect of the element of fire. It is a symbol of action and understanding. This is the fire of ambition and the understanding of what it will take to bring ideas and projects to fruition. Is there a mission you have been considering or a decision you have been putting off? Now it's time to seek greater understanding and assurance that the path you have embarked upon is in your best interest. Now is the time to take action and initiate movement towards the promotion of ideas and the completion of creative projects. If you are already engaged in this process, this card affirms your decision to act and supports the inspiration and passion that directs you upon this path. Understand that the evolution of your vision will take energy and focus. Remember to listen to your inner guidance and make certain this action is not mere smoke and flames, but intentional movement towards your highest good. I've read this card so many times, and every single time it kicks my ass. It just like floods me with feeling. Thank you so much for asking. It's a beautiful card. Could you pull a card for me, pretty please, Nova? I would love to. Tarot is interesting. Wow, I love it. This isn't tarot. This isn't tarot. This is sacred geometry, technically, Nova. It's in the same vein, but tarot is very divinatory. Oh, this can happen to you. This is what's going on in your life right now. This, that. This is a little bit more neutral. You know, it gives you some information, and then you get to apply what you've been going through onto that information, if you will. It's a form of divination, yeah, there we go. Melita knows as well. This isn't that. I believe this is something that helps you be more in the present, because it doesn't take away from what you've done or what you're gonna do. It just brings you to what you're going through right now. I still love the meaning it gives. Thank you, Nova. Listen, dude, let's find your card. Let's see if there's a message hidden in there specifically for you. Nova, 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 Nova. Nova, 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 Nova. Nova. This one. Elemental embrace. I'll show you here on the Reddit if you want to see a more full picture. There you go, Nova. And let me read to you what this card means. Whew. Elemental forces and synthesis. This card speaks of connecting with elemental forces. Molten lava flows into the ocean under a full moon, where 2 pairs of lovers inhibiting the stream plumes where 2 pairs of lovers inhibiting the stream plumes are revealed. They embody the passionate embrace of fire, creating earth and transmuting water into air. There is an atmosphere of raw creative energy emerging from the planet's womb. You know how it feels, though you may never have experienced it. Coming from a primal place, in our cellular memory, this feeling holds the power of the elements and speaks directly to the relationships all humans have with these elements and with Mother Earth. Embedded within this card are 2 7-sided stars. 7 is an integrating number, And year represents the synthesis of body, mind, and spirit with elemental forces. 7 indicates stages of transformation and is self-containing chronicle for quickening creativity. How can you more fully appreciate your connection with elemental forces? You may decide to put your hands in the earth and grow a garden, water it, and see how sunlight and air combine to feed you and enhance the ground. Watching sparks fly into the air on a dark. Wait a second. I've skipped a bit. And enhance growth and beauty in your life. You may sit by a fire with your feet on the ground, watching sparks fly into the air on a dark summer's eve. Perhaps you will learn to enhance your living space through a discipline such as Feng Shui. In any way you choose, find an understanding of the relationship among the elemental forces so that you might live in harmony within your environment and merge your everyday life with the magic and mystery of the cosmos. Stonks. That's so nice. I hope that you appreciate that one actually, my friend. Man, I'm missing a bit of them. Mel, it's Shane, man. How have you been? I'm watching from work right now, and I'm sorry I've been so distant. I've had a lot of personal issues and health issues. I've been active in the community again. I will be active in the community again. I'll be back in love stream. Shane! Dude, I've missed you, my friend. I've missed you so much. Like, there is not a thing that you need to apologize for. Thank you for sharing this space and for joining us again. We've missed you, dude. Welcome back. I hope your girls are doing well still, man. I hope your girls are doing well. En Johan, dankie dat jy my join hier, my vriend. Liefde aan jou ook. Oh, man, ek lees vir mense met die kaarte. These cards are powerful stuff, just to me at least, you know, and they don't have to mean anything more than what they mean to you in this moment, you know, and that's also something I'd advise. Wow, thank you for reading. I'm not sure what a lot of that meant, but I appreciate the reading. Thank you, Fred. Thank you for listening, Nova. That's what's most important. You have to understand everything, you know. It's okay to be like, what the fuck? That's okay. Completely fine. You know, I do it all the time. I promise you. Mel, that pulled one for you as well, Dry. Lane says, well, I wish you luck with that job, Jovan. Always appreciate the new perspectives. I'm certainly trying to enjoy my new experiences these past few weeks. That sounds like a good thing to me, at least, Lane. You know, step by step, we figure these things out, fortunately, man. We're never above growth. Sorry, yes, I was behind in the chat. Thank you for reading the card for me. Thank you, Blushing. Thank you, my friend. Oh, wow, Jovan, that would be an experience. I would try as well. But we have interest in the same books as well, so I'm not surprised either. Hey, Ricky Toasty is joining us. Thank you for joining me. You want a card pull, Toasty? I'm gonna have to see you ask, though, dude. Yep, could reread the description 10 more times and it would still offer more chances to reread and get something new out of it, really. Like, literally, that's exactly what happens to me, Melita. Every single time I read one of these descriptions, it feels like I'm reading something completely new because of the perspectives and stuff that I'm going through at the moment. The girls are great. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna get back to work. Love you. Love you, Shane. Thank you, friend, for sharing even a moment with us. Genuinely, we appreciate you. See you again. Sacred Geometry. You want one, Toasty? You want a card? You want a card? Thank you for pulling a card, Mel. Thank you for asking, Lane. Genuinely. For some reason, when he pulled Divine Mother, I thought, I wish Toasty was here. And just, looky here. Here he is. Hey, Lane, how have you been, bro? There has been some aspects of the card that stood out to me. I'm happy you're feeling it as well. Doing my best. How are you? Healing, getting better. Ironically, after you pull Divine Mother, my mother texts me. We have divine mothers of our own, dude. Goodness, man. Like, I'm pretty sure you also have a fantastic mom, Lane. I just have this intuition, dude. Get a plunger. Damn, that was so accurate, Meld. Needed to give my body time to heal. Give yourself that time, Dry. Please, my friend. You deserve it as well. These cars are so beautiful. How are you feeling, Toasty? Hey, Casey. How are you? I'm good. Trying to be patient. In the stagnant. Interesting. Toasty? You're the second person that said today the things I've been feeling. The word they used was static, but stagnant is also very good. And it's a little bit brutal, man. Why do you feel it's been that way for you? Gonna have to rewatch the reading 10 times just to understand it more. Thank you, Nova. I appreciate your intention and energy that you're sharing so much, man. Stare at them all the time. What does energy feel like to you? So let me give you an idea of what I'm feeling right now. The energies I'm aware of is first and foremost the energy that's animating my body. This feeling of, oh, I am awake, right? And that energy can sometimes be a little bit dissipated and you feel a little bit less awake. Then the second energy I'm aware of is the heat my body produces. It's like constantly, I want to say off-gassing, but that's not exactly the right word. Heat, like I'm constantly expelling heat from my body, and I'm very aware of that. Then I'm aware of the energy I'm feeling sitting on this cushion. There's energy pushing down and pushing back up against me. With the same amount of energy that I'm pushing down on the earth is pushing back at me. Then I'm aware of the external energies that's going on. Technically we're utilizing energy as electricity right now to make this stream a reality, but there's also like rain clouds going on, and there's been these low hum thunder in the background. So it's this visceral, almost vibrational energy that's happening outside. Be it trees, be it the grass that we walk on, all of it contains this life energy. So to me, it just feels like this constant breathing, vibration, oscillation, movingness to all of reality. And it's we're technically smack dab in the middle of it, and we can move with it, or we can try and be stagnant or static or stationary within it, and that's usually something that becomes super abrasive. I stare at it all the time. Love your shirt. Yeah, actually, Toasty went out and bought himself a deck of these cards, so he actually has one, which is the sickest thing ever. Love your shirt and scarf, bro, and I love you, Blue Sky. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for reading the card, by the way, Mel. It was beautiful. Thank you. Ooh, I would love a card. Yes, I was waiting, Toasty, patiently. Not at all panicking, mildly. Like, is he gonna ask? What am I? I'll pull one for you. I don't know if the lighting is that great. It's technically coming from a low source. I'll do another one. I don't know if that's gonna help too much, but every bit counts. This card. Ooh. Ooh, the Secret Garden. I pulled this card so many times when I was at the farm. But feel into it with me, Toasty. Card 59. It's I feel it's a call to awareness, just to our own homes, basically. Your sacred garden is a place of shamanic journeying. It symbolizes a safe place from which to create a vision of your intentions and to gain. Show it to you properly? I don't think so. So much to look at. Whew. Okay. Your intentions to gain, let me start. It symbolizes a place, a safe place from which to create a vision of your intentions and to gain a better understanding of your life experiences. Ask for guidance and you will probably meet a spirit guide. Change something in your garden and something will change in your life. Some sacred gardens are public, others are quite secret. You are invited to enter this secret garden through this water. Feel safety, peace, and serenity as you swim in the spirals and float at the water's edge. A geometric vortex lies in its center, activating the vitality of this card. Climbing out of this pool and relaxing with this beautiful jaguar. He will protect you and guide you to your own truth. It is this safe place. In this safe place, you even cuddle up with the jaguar, empowering yourself and facilitating soul work. The message of this card is of safety and protection. You may be looking for assurance that a decision you are about to make is in your best interest. You might also be asking for a friend. This card represents a protected place where you may more easily connect with your higher self. Ooh. and tune in to the wisdom and integrity that dwells within. In this secret garden, you are safe and protected by this powerful guide. You need not let doubt and fear cloud your vision. You may be assured that as you calmly intend a positive result and envision the outcome as already complete, you are setting into motion the answer of your inquiry. Ooh, of course, though, he gets a shaman one. Of course he does. Of course. And I feel like that stuff like is talking directly to Toasty right now. It's like, hey, Toasty Toast. Are you listening? You listening, Toast? It's a beautiful card, I'm gonna lie. What is the deck called? The deck is called Sacred Geometry Cards for the Visionary Path by Francine Hart. Connect with your higher self. Thunder approves. It's a sacred geometry deck. I felt it as well, and it just brought even more energy out of me. Holy crap, Thunder right after this. It's energy. Like now we're tuning into it, Nova. That's what's happening, friend. Now we're tuning into it. Your shirt is cool. I love a card. I would love a card if you were so inclined. Blue, I would love to pull one for you. Thank you for asking. Man, for some reason, my body is being taxed. Like, I'm feeling like I'm getting into a space of pain right now. Like that lower back thing is coming back. This? Ooh, sky blue. The Diamond Mandala. What a beautiful card this is as well. Let me show it to you a bit. Some trippy stuff. I actually saw Tesla Coil Thunder in a closed room last weekend. It's so powerful. That sounds like something I'd be jealous of if I wasn't a better man. That sounds amazing. That sounds so freaking cool. That sounds like a genuine awesome experience. I've seen these videos where they literally connect them to like music, and the Tesla like lightning coils or lightning just like comes out and like follows the patterns almost. It's so freaking awesome. Let's see what Blue's card is though. Blue Sky's card is going to be, I pulled a card for you already. Diamond Mandala. Sorry, no space. Oh yeah, music coils. I saw that. It's so cool. A very cool thing to watch. It might be a little bit loud with the rain falling, but I'm gonna try and read over it. So the Diamond Mandala card's intention is other dimensions. Sky blue. I saw it while I was set, but I believe it was a cool experience. It does sound like one. Whew! Okay. Whirling out from the womb of the cosmos. Energy. I'm going to close those windows. Ooh, it's gonna become it's a big thunder coming. Wait. Okay, now I'm gonna close those windows. Just so you can hear me. Ooh, that worked surprisingly well. Sweet. Holy shit, he was for a bit Toasty. I wish he was here to actually see that response. Thank you for being so excited about it as well. I was just as excited. I was like, fuck. I actually sent him a bunch of messages and he didn't respond to them yet, so now he has, and it makes me happy. This rain is so intense. Jeez, ASMR, right? Holy shit, the rain. A thunder as he predicted. I felt it coming, and I saw the lightning strike as well, which helps. Okay, I've been like putting you off, Blue. You must be sitting at the edge of your seat. Whirling out from the womb of the cosmos, energy is the most. Nova, okay, this is becoming too weird now. Whirling out from the womb of the cosmos, energy is the most basic stuff of creation.
You should come see this.
Is it rough?
You should come see this.
Energy being shared.
You'll see.
Whoa, oh god. Let me show the YouTube friends as well. Like, he's calling me to come and look at the absolute absurdity of the weather right now. It's a bit wild.
It's literally like leaking onto my balcony. Oh my god, it's hitting us.
Bro, this is mad.
You know, like tons of water is falling on us right now.
The sky has decided to fall today.
Holy
What
crap.
an experience, dude.
We were talking about energy just now, man. And like someone asked me, what do I feel
Yo, bro.
about
My chair.
shit is like falling over, bro, being blown
chair.
away.
Dude, that
Look
tree
at
is
that poor
straight up
tree.
not- Holy shit.
Goodness.
Yes. I'm not surprised, dude. After the heat of today, this is
That's true. And there was some wind blowing as well, man, like the whole day, so it's been bringing us some rain clouds.
This is some fucking tornado level shit.
Like there's a friend called Blue Sky waiting for me to read a card, and I feel it's kind of ironic that Blue Sky has to be the one that's waiting right now of the weather we're having.
Sorry, man.
No blue sky. No blue sky.
shared this.
No, thank you, dude. That's a little bit absurd.
It's fucking mad.
It's a little bit absurd. Goodness. Like we can't. Close that window, maybe. Like we can't even see the mountains in the background. Hot diggity damn. What an experience just being a human being. Blue, if you haven't left by now, I applaud you. Thank you. Thank you genuinely for still being here. So for some reason I feel cold. Also, damn, this rain is crazy. Different types of things happen at once on the stream is crazy. It's a little bit of an experience. We're experiencing active energy, Nova. And then coming back to what this card is going to tell us. It goes, whirling out from the womb of the cosmos, energy is the most basic stuff of creation. Every quark and molecule of humankind and of the entire multiverse consists of tiny particles of energy and light. The spirit of light body, the spirit or light body, is spoken of in some ancient philosophies as the diamond soul, and is believed to be the eventual course of evolution for humanity as a whole. It is multidimensional and holographic, and could be pictured as your interdimensional passport. Meditate. Travel with this image to other dimensions and envision bringing forth your pure diamond light. This essence is the brilliant core of you that shines in love, compassion, fulfillment, and joy. This diamond soul is within you. As you bring it forward, it will put you on a path of illumination by your own inner radiance. Employ this card to journey to dimensions so brilliant that your heart bursts open in rapture. Sit in this bliss and soak up the light. Sit with your brilliance as long as you are able, and slowly, consciously return to your physical body in the here and now. Ah! Bro! See? Let's reading in the other room. I feel like this has become a spooky, scary stream at this point. When you return from this meditation, you may need some time to integrate the light that you now contain. Ask to assimilate this energy in a holistic manner so you may make use of it in the highest and best manner possible. To thunder. Stay safe, guys. To thunder, physical body. I love the nature interaction with the sacred geometry descriptions, right? It's almost too much Halloween stream. I have a spooky spook, following my movements as well. And it looks kind of mirrored in a way. I kind of like it. Feels like there's two of me. I have to go. Peace out. Peace out, Lane. Wish you all a great day. As to you as well, man. Love you, bro. Have a wonderful day. I Mel. Bunny, it's nice to have you. You illuminated yours, thank goodness, for this card. It's honestly exactly what I holy shit. That lightning. Toasty, it's here, bro. It's here right now, man. That stall feeling when you're trending water, you're not sure why or how long it will continue, but eventually you will begin being propelled forward before you sink. I agree completely. Thank you so much for sharing that as well. How come God made thunder so loud? Because it's fun, duh. And it's literally tearing, apart into our atmosphere and then collapsing back onto itself, which is also wild. It was meant to be, I guess. Everything is meant to be, Nova. This stream, us showing up in this space, is meant to be as well. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had all of the stuff we're having. I'm trying, boss. You're doing good, Blushing. Keep going. Keep going, my friend. Don't die. That's the only thing I want you to promise me, is that you won't die. Please do a reading for me, Butter. I'll do one last one for you, Butter. Specifically for you. And this one. This one's a nice one. At least I like this one. It has a little bit of a trippy meaning. Kind of wants you to get pulled in. This is a good thing. I'm excited to hear this reading. Last one, friends. The green or the heart Taurus. Is this a heart Taurus? I think it's the heart Taurus. Just the green Taurus. It's about acceptance and trust, Butter. This card, this green Taurus, snuggled comfortably. So much stuff is going on right now. My mind is like. One second. Okay. This green Taurus snuggles comfortably within a nest of flowers. It is both dynamic and passive. Its revolving magnetic spirit invites you to move into the green shadowy center and trust where you may be led. It is the nature of the Taurus to move energy, and the energy moving here is that of acceptance and trust. Calmly allow your attention to follow the swirling arms towards the mysterious center. Recognize that you are moving through a passageway that may offer insight into the matter of your inquiry. Agree to be open to the messages you may receive and trust that you are guided from within and beyond. Use this energy and potential as a means of accessing your most pure personal truth. Accept that this could be challenging, since many of us do not trust ourselves enough to recognize authentic truth when we are in its presence. Try to stay in this energy until you feel self-acceptance and a message you can trust. Sit with this knowing and have faith in what you find at your core. Gently allow the arms of the Taurus back into your reality. Follow the arms of the Taurus, knowing you may better trust and accept yourself as you learn to accept. As you learn to trust and accept yourself, you will find it easier to be tolerant and trusting of others. I hope that resonated for you as well. This is for me, Butter. Thank you for asking, friend, for a card. Blue sky and blushing in the sky, sweet similarities, right? More synchronicities, that I like to call it as well. I just slept. I love this one. Me too. I just slept for 18 hours before I clicked on the stream. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I mean, as long as you feel good, my friend, that's what's good about it. It makes me realize how differently everyone is energetically, especially because everyone got pulled different cards. And even though they're pulled for someone else, we can personally pull some information from it as well. Viking Queen, Candace, it's so nice to have you here. Namaste, my friend. Thank you. So nice to have you. I'm sending your love to all of our Arpan friends as well. Candace, Viking Queen, our friend, is sending you love. So surprised your power is on. Me too, funnily enough. But here we are. Take us with you. I want to see. I'm happy I took you with. So cool, the thunder. The cover's missed out already. I think you're summoning something or someone. It feels that way almost. Still blue skies up above all this weather and noise. You're completely right. Weather sounds nice. It is that of the universe's cheering on. I'm gonna get out of the bed and go get going. We'll still be lurking here though. Thank you for still being here dry, genuinely. I appreciate every bit. Sending energy for the day. I'm receiving some of it as well, Toasty. Thank you, friends. I am gonna say goodbye. Yes, synchronicities are beautiful. There we go. I seem to have a lot. I think it's like God of the universe winking at me. I feel the same. Either a wink or like a thumbs up or like a you go. That's what I feel about it. So thank you for being here with me and for going. If you will. I love you. I love you, Nova. I love you, Candace. I love you, Blue, blushing in the sky, toasty and dry. Any single one of you that I haven't mentioned, I'm only not mentioning you because it would take me a while. Marvin, I love you. I miss all of you. I hope you. Thank you so much. Thanks for the chat, dude. Thank you for chatting with me, friends. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a good one, Toasty. Mash. To you as well, Candace. I love you. Love you, friends. I'll see you again. Bye-bye, Nova. Bye-bye, Candace.